Okay. All right. Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd think we'd be in the greatest mood ever, wouldn't you?
I'm never moving again. This is it.
You won't be. This is
my
our
final resting place. Yeah.
It sounds so ominous.
I know. It is ominous.
Alan's different today. You'll all probably pick up on it a little bit. He's not happy moving.
I'm not happy.
And, and because I can't pick up and move him because of my arm and my leg and my blah, 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 he's had to do all the picking up and he's not happy.
No.
And last night he wasn't happy.
No.
No.
Or the night before.
Or the night before.
Yeah.
So it's been 3 nights of Alan not being happy. But look where I live. Well, I live with Alan, who's not happy. Can they see?
Well, they can see a little bit of it. We're not set up quite yet to take the tour.
Well, I am at
will be.
Big Al's bar.
Yeah.
This is exactly the bar that I met all of you on at our other house. And we had Mike Rondo, who has been working with us for 35 years, make the exact bar to the exact dimensions of the bar at the other house. And you can't leave this bar. It's incredible. I'm having a tequila tonight because we are in. So, welcome. How about Alan? Are you good? Are you happy enough to have a...
Congrats, you guys. So happy for you.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Click, click, click.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
You did last night too. What time did we go to bed last night?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
We went to bed at 5 o'clock, and I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning.
I woke up at 11:15.
In the night?
Yeah, 11:15. I slept for 6 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, is that why you're cranky, Alan?
No,
today?
Then I went. My mouth was dry.
Yeah.
So I went to get a drink, and I chug-a-lugged about, I don't know, not a gallon of water, but probably a quart. And then I went back in bed, and I couldn't sleep. I had monkey brain.
Did you take a GABA?
Pardon me?
Did you take a GABA?
Yes.
Oh,
then I went and took a GABA, and within 20 minutes, Zonko.
GABA is a chewable tablet that you take that turns off the monkey brain. Do any of you get monkey brain?
Everybody.
Well, yeah, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I don't chew it. I actually suck on it, and I hold it under my tongue.
Oh.
And I just allow...
I always keep them near the bed, so I'll do that tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually works.
It actually does. I wrote about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look very ravishing this evening.
Oh, that's the first compliment I've had in 3 days. Oh, wow. Wow.
And I look like crap.
He won't come on camera.
And I feel like crap.
I don't think he looks like crap.
I've got a beard that I haven't shaved for 4 days.
Yeah, but we can't find anything. But we got you a new razor today.
Okay.
So that's going to be good tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what's hard about moving. Moving, you want to get out of the house you're in to get into the house you're going to be in. And these wonderful people have helped us move from the house we were in, which was not our house, remember I rented it, to the house we are going to live in forever. But we don't know where anybody put anything. I can't find anything. I spent, hour and a half looking for a makeup sponge today. That was a waste of time.
And by the way, for everyone's edification, I am pleased to announce that Miss Somers has an entire case of sponges. And we couldn't find them. Right, we couldn't find them. Where's one little sponge? You probably have what? 40 sponges in there?
Probably, because I buy them by the case.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to buy by the case tomorrow?
Oh, I can't imagine.
You're going to be happy. I'm going to buy 2 cases of things. Well, maybe 3 or 4. I'm going to buy two cases of Kleenex boxes. Because aren't you always running out of Kleenex that you can't pull it out of the box?
Well, you know what that means.
What?
Costco,
Okay.
my favorite store.
Okay.
If
And
we're
the
going
other
to
thing
buy,
I'm going to buy tomorrow?
if we're going to buy like a case of Kleenex, what's
I wonder
their
how many are
brand?
in a
I like
case.
their
12?
brand. Pardon?
How many are in a case? 12 boxes?
No, there's probably 24 or 36, you know. But we go through that a lot. But it's not Kleenex. It's their brand or someone else's brand. I
Well,
don't
you know this house is so, I can't wait to walk you through it. This house is so beautiful. It's only got 1 guest bedroom, and I came from a house with 10 guest bedrooms. And our kids are kind of in shock. But I cooked so many meals. One day you'll reach that, Caroline. Because everybody's telling me Caroline's such a great cook, and I go, she is the best. But one day, when everybody flops down on your island, waiting for the next incredible meal, you'll think, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of cooking for all of you. It happens. You don't think it'll ever happen, but it happens. So,
Well, I'm almost finished with my first tequila.
well then maybe Al will be nice Al tonight.
It could be.
You're a nice Al.
Or I could be just really lousy Al.
You've been lousy Al, so we
No,
know.
no, I haven't been
I know
lousy.
what that is. No, you've been lousy Al.
No, you wanted me to change my behavior. And I can't change my behavior on
Well, I just
demand.
didn't want you to be cranky Al.
Pardon?
I didn't want you to be cranky Al.
Well, you wanted me to change my behavior. And I don't change my behavior. You know that. You do,
I did.
because you grew up with that. Never mind what
Don't.
you grew up with. I'm not going to say it, but
I learned so
you
much.
learn how to change
because
your
of it.
behavior every day.
Right.
But I didn't. I didn't have to change my behavior. If I was happy, I was happy. If I wasn't happy, I wasn't happy.
I learned so much from my dad's alcoholism because I would watch his head when he came home, and I could tell by the back of his head how much he had had to drink. And then I would adjust my behavior to that, and I learned to be adaptive that way. It's
Yeah, I didn't have to do
very much
that.
a trait of a child of an alcoholic.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that because I'll tell you what the extent of alcohol was in my family.
What?
My father had a bottle of Canadian Club rye whiskey sitting on the dining room table.
Forever.
And once a year, he'd pour a shot and he'd bang it down. And that bottle lasted for 26 years. And that was the
I was
extent.
always stunned by your father that he didn't drink. Really, he did not drink,
No, my mother didn't drink.
and your mother didn't drink.
And it wasn't
She
about
did
not
drink.
wanting to drink.
No, they just
Actually,
didn't
once
drink.
she did, when she came out to visit us,
Yeah.
and she was on the plane, and the steward took a liking to my mother, and when she did drink, she liked something called Benedictine and brandy. I don't know what that is. And he got her sloshed.
Oh, I
And
remember.
that? And when she arrived at our
She
house,
laughed and laughed and
she
laughed.
walked in and laughed and then fell down on the couch and fell asleep. That's the only time I ever saw my mother inebriated.
Yeah. Well, you're almost finished with your drink. I'm surprised, and you're actually getting nicer. You're not trying to change your behavior,
Well,
but you're getting nicer.
what will that tell you?
Drink your whole drink if you're cranky.
Okay. Well, here's what it sounds like. I always like that sound. Okay.
So we've got gut renew. I've had 3 gut renew smoothies today, and here's my 4th one. It doesn't taste so good with tequila.
By the way,
Actually, it does.
somebody wanted to know what the buzzing sound was. Just below us here in the bar,
Oh, yeah.
we have an ice maker. And every time we use the ice, it starts
It buzzes.
buzzes to fill it
Yeah.
up what we use.
Life is not perfect.
No.
Life is not perfect.
What
Can
if
you
I
all
just-
see this room? Can you see how beautiful it is? Can you see?
They're dying. They're dying for a tour.
I'm dying to
You
give
guys
them
are-
a tour.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not. They're not going to be able to do a tour today because of the way Alan's camera is. So you're getting a view of 1/3 of the living room, but
Can you open
can see
those
in the
doors
reflection.
now?
You can see the view in the glass.
The
but
sun will come in.
There's no
When you
sun.
it'll give us
There's
something
the
to look
sun.
forward to next time.
Okay, yeah, we will.
You
So
might
I'd
be
like
able
to
add
walk you
just go a
through
little
everything
left and
here.
right.
This is so beautiful. We have a, I hate to call him a handyman. He calls himself a handyman, but he worked for us for 35 years, and then he went and worked for Bruce and Caroline and built, I think he built your last house, didn't he?
Yeah, he's done 2 of our houses. He's a contractor.
Yeah, contractor. But he always says to us, handyman. And I told him how much we love the Big Al's bar at the other house. And so he made the exact bar for here. And it's covered with the most beautiful black marble. And the front is mirrored. And all these stools are here, these black leather stools. And the next time you're with me, the 2 front windows open like that, and then this bar is actually an outdoor bar, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it here. I really love it. It's so beautiful.
Our final resting place.
Well, that sounds ominous. There's not. We have. This is a final chapter, I would think.
Okay. But actually, wouldn't you like to be buried here?
Hadn't thought about it, but maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, I'd actually, who knows which one of us will go first, but it'd be good if we were buried on top of each other. That way we don't have to buy more than one plot.
Oh, that's so Al Hamill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Frugal
Huh?
to the very end.
What a deal.
Yeah. Do you know, when I can show you the house, out here is a beautiful swimming pool. And beyond that is a big, long lawn. And
Also, next to the pool, we have a poop house.
called a bathroom.
Well, I call it a poop house.
All right, that's Al
Yeah.
being Al today. And anyway, let me tell you about this lawn. I can't tell you about this lawn. The lawn is spectacular, and you're having another one. Oh,
I
he's going
am.
to be really happy, Al.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. And then
All right.
put some ice cubes in it.
I have some ice cubes in
Okay. All right.
it. Okay.
All right.
I'm not a bad person just because I'm having 2 drinks.
No, and popcorn. That was lousy popcorn last night.
What was that?
That was lousy popcorn last night.
Well, I'm eating it right now. I went to get the truffle popcorn at Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's didn't have any. They were sold out. So I got the...
And now there will be again. And
Right.
then we got this other drink at Trader Joe's called ginger. Not ginger ale. I don't really like ginger ale. But this was ginger. And it's the most refreshing drink I've ever had. But I would actually rather have that than the tequila. And there's no alcohol in the ginger.
So Trader Joe's, are you listening? If you're listening, Trader Joe's, would you mind sending us 1,000 years worth of this drink? You
Yeah.
just got a free commercial from Suzanne Somers.
They're a great store. You got those greens from there the other day?
What's that? I'm sorry, I missed that.
The greens
The
that
what?
we had as salads.
Oh, yeah.
So good?
Oh, yeah. Well, you look very nice tonight, really. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you.
Everyone wants to know how Gloria's doing at the new house.
She's okay. Thank you for asking. I was really worried about her because cats don't like new caves. And in the last house that we were renting, it took her most of the year to go, well, is this our new cave? I kind of like it. And then finally she kind of settled into it. And I thought, now we're moving. But here's the worst thing. She's got knots because she's a long-haired cat. Next week, we've got to take her to the groomer and give her a haircut. So she's not, we haven't let her out of our bedroom yet. She probably could come out this weekend, but will you let her out?
Yeah.
You'll let her out this weekend?
Yeah, it's just us.
Okay. So we'll see how she adjusts to this new cave, and then we'll go from there. I love her so much. I just hate to disrupt her rhythm. You know what I mean?
So we're having.
I was going to tell you something about our lawn, and I totally lost it.
You
I
know
wish
why?
I could remember why.
You know why?
Why?
Is that what can you say about a lawn?
I had something about the lawn that
It's
I wanted
green.
to tell them. It's green.
It's green.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, anyway, I want to talk about Gut Renew.
Oh, right.
God, Gut Renew is such a success for us, and that's not why we did it. It's because so many of you had gut problems.
Everybody has gut problems.
Everybody has gut problems.
Everybody.
And they've got bloating and constipation and all the things the doctor asks you, they've got. And because of all of you, we created Gut Renew. And Gut Renew is, well, I wouldn't say it's our most successful product, but it sure is successful. And I find every morning, I wake up and Alan always says, I love you. And after he says, I love you, he says,
I say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
well, this morning you deserve to say, I'm sorry. Right?
No, I mean, I wasn't bad last night.
Oh, no, you were. You were.
I was just cranky.
You were really cranky.
Okay, but that's okay. So cranky is what?
No, it's not.
1% out
No.
of 100%?
I said to you last night, you hurt my feelings.
I'm a really great person,
You are.
okay?
You are.
So every so often when I'm cranky from this friggin' move, okay? And I did all the heavy lifting.
did.
And I'm not
He did.
saying that you should have done anything, okay? But I dragged everything around and piled everything up
He did.
and pulled everything out of drawers and closets and
And then I found today cabinets, empty cabinets. I was so excited. So I had Alan bring those boxes with stuff. Can you imagine how much Suzanne Organics I have, and it all needs to go in cabinets and orderly. And I love making order. So what Alan did for me this morning, early, but you deserved it because you were so cranky last night. So what you did for me early was bring the boxes to the cabinets, and then I was able to put the Suzanne Organics in rows like it was a store. And then I was happy because I like organization. Anyway, then we went to the kitchen and Alan made me coffee. And while the coffee was becoming coffee, he made...
it wasn't just coffee, okay?
What?
It wasn't just coffee.
It was great
It
coffee.
was the greatest coffee you've
It
ever
was.
tasted.
Actually, it was.
It was. It's organic, and also what's that other thing that we like to buy? Free trade.
And then he made Gut Renew smoothies.
Free trade always sounds like something hookers deal in.
And yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
How do you know, Al?
How do I know? I have actually never met a hooker in my life.
You haven't?
Yeah, watch, they're all going to jump on social right now and say, oh, yes, he has. Oh, yes, he has. I met him in the Florida Straits many years ago.
Pay for it. You wouldn't pay for it.
No.
Unless you were cranky, Al.
No.
No.
I'm not cranky Al anymore. You know what? It's amazing what alcohol does. Okay, so Melanie Room said, Al, try Rwandan coffee.
Oh.
So good. Really?
Oh.
I would try
Why not?
that. Yeah. Wow. I would try that.
What's her name, Melanie?
I tried some Peruvian coffee recently.
Uh-huh.
I ordered 6 pounds of it,
And
thinking,
you like
okay,
it?
this is going to be great. Because it's grown at elevation, which is
Right.
great. It's grown in the shade, which is great.
Yeah.
It's hand harvested, which is great. It had all the right buzzwords. I ordered 6 pounds, and I tried it, and I was very disappointed.
I'm so sorry.
But I love.
That's not what made you cranky.
I love Peruvian music.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we used to go to the Santa Monica farmers market, and they had Peruvian guys playing music there.
Yeah.
You remember that? No, you don't. No, you're saying you do. You don't remember it.
Kinda.
You remember it?
Kinda.
With the great fedoras?
Kinda.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're so rarely cranky. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, moving is not for sissies. It's painful.
So Susie Barnes wants to know if you're going to be cooking in your new kitchen
Oh
sometime.
God, yes. I
Yes.
wish you could see it. I wish you could see it.
I wish you could see it. I don't know how to do. I don't know how you do this.
No, what a shame.
You know, we're not set up
Keep
today
coming to the show
to
because
be
what we
mobile.
have,
Mobile.
it's a long counter with white stone marble.
17. It's not marble.
Oh,
It's not marble.
what is it?
It's Antonioni Italian porcelain. Because marble
Did you
absorbs.
make that up?
Huh?
Sounds
No.
like made up.
No, because marble absorbs things, and if you spill coffee or raspberries or something on marble, it absorbs it, and you can't get rid of it. So that's why we don't use marble. We use marble in our office here for the counters. That's nice, but we're not cooking.
No.
Yeah.
So I just want to go back to gut renew for a minute because
No, you want to go back to the lawn, but you can't remember what you wanted to say about the lawn.
I can't.
It's green.
I can't.
It's green.
No, but there was something about the lawn that I wanted to tell you about, but I
And it
can't.
was-
What, Caroline?
I think you were probably, because you were so appalled at how much it cost, and I have a feeling you were going to say that, and then you thought I shouldn't talk about that.
It was
No, the lawn.
appalling.
No. You know, the lawn. It cost us a lot. I think the lawn was close to $500,000. Okay, because
No.
they charged every blade of
This
grass.
is Alan lying.
Yeah, every
Alan
blade
likes
of
to
grass.
lie, and this
Yeah,
is
it was
him lying.
amazing. Yeah,
He would
and
never.
it took most of 4 years to install it.
Yeah, he's
But
lying
you know
again.
what? It's finally there, and it's worth it.
No, you're lying again.
And you know, one of our dearest, cherished friends just put in a, what do you call it? A putting hole.
Oh,
a putting
yeah,
hole.
Steve.
Yeah, I don't want to mention
I'm not
names.
going to.
Okay. He has a putting hole, which is great. He loves to putt. And it's great. And I think it was a lot of money.
I
But
wish
you know
could
what?
see out here. We're on a hillside,
What's that? Yeah.
and yellow bushes are starting to grow. And
Those are daisies.
I pray that the whole hillside gets covered with these daisies. It's so beautiful. Oh,
So Caroline, we haven't heard from Caroline. Caroline, tell us what the deal is today with
oh
Gut
right, it's a
Renew.
good deal.
Well, with Gut Renew, what we're talking about today, in the after show, Violet and I are going to make Gut Renew pancakes for you. So we've been
How is
working on
little
pancake
Violet?
recipes using Gut Renew.
How's Violet? I love Violet.
She's great.
You love Violet, Alan?
Violet and I connected when she was an amoeba. And when she was...
Amoeba?
Pardon me?
Amoeba?
She was an amoeba. Yeah. And when she was 12 years old, she said, "You know why I love you?" I said, "Why?" She said, "Because we're both quirky," which is true.
Isn't that true?
We have a quirky connection. And I love Violet. She's great.
Violet is wonderful.
Yeah, she's great.
I'm so glad you all like her on Facebook. She's just
She's great. She's really
beautiful
good.
soul.
She's got the gene. She's got the
Yeah.
gene.
Yeah.
She should have her own makeup line, and she could make $1 billion.
Yeah.
But she's
well,
not,
She's
she's
got a
not.
grandfather who thinks about things like
Yeah,
that.
she's not into money, okay? She's not into money.
Not
But if it
true.
happens,
Not true. She
if it
loves money.
happens,
She's not into money yet. None
She
of us
loves
are into money
She's-
yet.
She's into money.
Yeah. Yeah. So, can I talk about Gut Renew once more? Because I'm proud of all my books, but one of the books that I'm most proud of is Talk Sick. And it came to me one day, or one night, or one dream, or whatever. And I thought, we're under the greatest environmental assault in the history of humanity. So what's it all about? Because the Environmental Working Group did a test on the cord blood of newborn infants, and they found that out of, I'm trying to think
I
of
think it
that.
was 180.
No, it was
180.
287 different babies. They tested the chemicals in their GI tract. Every single baby tested positive. So, what the new phenomena is that our wombs, which were once pristine, and our wombs, which was the cleanest place for a human being to be conceived and born and nurtured, were no longer clean. So, what do you think all this cancer? This is my feeling. I feel that all the cancer is from wombs that aren't clean, and I just feel badly about it. And so I wrote this book that I'm really proud of. And I started, comparing. And it didn't work out so well.
Do you know what you're talking about?
Not really.
No. You want to go back to the lawn?
Yeah.
Have you remembered what you wanted to say about the lawn? It's green. Okay,
Yeah.
we have at the end of the lawn, and we can't show you that today.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to talk about. At the end of the lawn that we inherited was a stone donkey and a stone shepherd.
It's a sculpture.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting looking.
It's a sculpture.
So one day, these bighorn sheep you used to see at my other house came down the hill and saw the donkey and the shepherd, and one of the bighorn sheep went, oh, there's a cute little donkey.
Juicy.
And so the bighorn sheep, the live one, decided to have his way with her. And he tried and tried and tried and then killed her.
And knocked her down.
Knocked her down and killed her. And the people who were in the house watching and filming it were going, look at that donkey being maligned by the bighorn sheep.
We could have made an animal porno movie. Okay.
Wouldn't that have been great?
Yeah, we could have, written
Wouldn't that have
the
been
scenario. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have written the treatment. Okay. Animal porn.
Oh, God.
Animal porn. It happens. If you recall, when we built our little ranch 25 miles northwest of Las Vegas in the 80s,
Yeah.
we had ducks and geese and chickens, and there were hundreds of them running wild because we had a big wall, and it was great, and especially the geese. And we had these different varieties of ducks. And one variety was really disappointing because they would wait until sundown when the mother ducks were sitting on their eggs. And then they would jump on top of them and grab them by the neck and do you know what.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we didn't know which ones did it, so we couldn't stop them from doing it. And then we thought, this is nature. This is what happens routinely. So we tried it ourselves, as I recall, okay? We tried it, we tried it ourselves shortly thereafter, and it didn't quite work out the same way.
You know, one of my favorite, you know I love quotes.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes is by Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
He said, "Nature is the only face of God you will ever see." Is that true?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
When I look at you,
Yeah, I
think-
mean, I see it in, you see it in people you love. You see it in every creature, I think.
Yes.
But definitely in nature.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I look out the window here and I think, wow, nature, you can't improve upon it. And aren't we lucky?
so I think our audience, our friends, our constituency,
Yeah, I love them.
they're probably getting sick and tired of us right now.
You
okay?
weren't cranky today.
Pardon?
You came on cranky. I thought, oh, what's
No,
this
no, I
gonna
wasn't
be?
cranky. I wasn't cranky.
You weren't.
No,
you
no.
weren't. You had been.
A little
Right
Casa,
up to it.
Casa Dragones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to make my friend Greg even richer than he is. Okay, that's my object in life.
Yeah.
Make Greg richer than he already is. Okay? Actually, it's wonderful tequila. I drink the low-end version. They've got the high-end, the higher, and the highest, and even the beyond the highest.
Can you open those drapes now? I want to see out that window.
Well, I can do it after we finish the show.
All right, but I want to see it.
Yeah, because I can't do it right now.
All right.
Because I'll have to go to
Well,
the...
we probably have reached our time, huh?
Yeah, we've rounded the horn. It's
Okay.
4:35. Caroline is waiting
With
anxiously
Violet, darling Violet.
to come on.
I'm also really missing Camellia.
Well, once you guys get settled, we'll come out and see you.
I want very soon all of you to come out and have dinner with us here.
Okay.
Okay?
You'll have to sleep
Take
on the
your time.
floor.
Well, no, they have a guest room, but we have this beautiful sofa collection here that you can sleep on. Not great, but anyway,
Okay.
can I just say to all of you,
Auf
the
Wiedersehen.
most profound thing that ever happened to me was after that stay in the hospital, and I heard a loudspeaker.
No, hold it.
What?
I was the most profound thing that
Oh.
ever happened to you.
Okay, you were.
Okay.
But the next.
But the second most profound thing. Okay, go ahead.
And I heard a loudspeaker like that. And I looked down at Alan, who was in my little hospital bed with me. And I looked at the end of the bed where my children, Bruce, Caroline, Leslie, were sleeping. And I heard these words: "It's not who you are." What's that?
What?
I was just hearing like money or something. It's not who you are. It's not what you do. It's not what you have. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And I love you. Good night, everybody. We'll see you in a couple of days.